The map we're looking at today is that of the contiguous United States. That is to say, states that are connected to one another. The purpose of this lesson is to identify the different elements that make up a map. Typically, there are 5. The title, the compass rose, scale, the legend or key, and the inset map. Not every map you may see will have all 5 of these elements. However, it should contain at least one of them. Let's first take a look at the terms that are associated with this map. The bar scale is usually located at the bottom of a map and is used to help find the distance between 2 places. The next slide that you'll see will help us better understand how to make your own ruler and use the scale effectively. The compass rose is used to help you find and determine where places are in relation to other places. For example, Minnesota is to the left of Wisconsin, which means Minnesota is west of Wisconsin. The cardinal direction refers to the main directions on a compass rose, those being north, south, east, and west. The intermediate directions are the midpoints between the main points of a compass, such as northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. As I mentioned earlier, the word contiguous means connected, so the contiguous United States refers to those states that are connected. The inset map is used to locate the map that we're looking at by zooming in or out of it sometimes to get a better idea of where things are at. With the inset map we see here, we see the United States is shaded, and there is Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. The legend, or key, is used to help us understand what the different symbols are on a map. For example, on this map, a black dot tells us the location of each state's capital. Another thing we see in the key, or the legend, is the states and international borders. It's a little difficult to tell on this map. However, on most maps, a thick dark line is usually used to represent the borders of a country. Finally, it's important for us to realize that this is a political map, meaning that this map shows states and national borders. People make borders, particularly those of states and countries and international borders. When people make these borders, it's considered a political map. Don't forget to check out the next slide to see how the barcode scale is, or how the bar scale is used to help us find the distance between 2 places.
Okay, this is a map scale. Can you get real close to that for everybody? This part here is the map scale. It's like a ruler for a map. So to determine the map, I'm going to use mileage. I know that this is going to be my 0, and this is going to be 500 miles. This is the halfway mark, which is 250 miles. So I'm going to use this like a ruler to measure distance on a map. So let's say on this map, I want to go from Shreveport, Louisiana to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to put my starting line at 0. I'm going to line my paper up, and I can easily see that from Shreveport to Memphis, it's going to end at my 250 mark. So it's about 250 miles away. It's the distance. Now let's say I want to go farther than that. Let's say I want to go from Shreveport, Louisiana to Charleston, West Virginia. Well, I know from Shreveport to right about here in Kentucky is 500 miles. So I'm going to leave that little mark, start it over again, and from 500 miles, which is 0 is now 500, Charleston, it's close to the 250-yard line, the 250-mile line. It's a little bit closer. I'm gonna say 200 miles. So the distance is going to be 500 plus 200 equals 700 miles. And that is how you use distance on a map.